Talk show. I'm your host, Tyler Freed. You're listening to Clay 1180 AM. Really excited for our next guest, Travis Roberts. He works at Zillow, and he has been a huge part in helping me elevate my real estate career. He just does a great job over there. They've got so many tools, and I'm excited for him to kind of let us know what's going on. It's such a great company. I had the opportunity to go over there and visit it. Really nice office there in downtown Seattle. So let's check in with Travis. Hey, Travis, you there, man?
Yep, I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Very glad to have you. I appreciate you taking time to call in on the weekend.
Definitely.
Well, hey, I wanted the listeners to kind of get a little bit of background of what your position is like at Zillow. Can you let them in?
Yeah, I'm a senior partner relations manager for the West Coast. So basically that means I head up a team where me and my team travel around the country, speaking at real estate events, real estate offices, talking to top producers, basically from coast to coast about how to grow their business, whether it's through us or other online means.
And you've been doing quite a bit of traveling lately, huh?
I have. I mean, it's pretty wild. I know the back half of last year was about 50,000 miles of travel across the country. This year has been a little bit slower than that because as my team's expanding. But as a whole, we try to hit anywhere and everywhere because, frankly, a lot of agents are looking to really go online and do a lot more of their business.
And you've probably got a really good microscope and kind of a pulse on the different markets out there. I mean, how do you think the Northwest compares to these other places you're visiting?
It's great. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I travel to places where they're looking for their average purchase price of homes is 100,000 or less.
Yeah.
And so they're looking to grow their business and doing a few more of those properties. But the Northwest as a whole, I mean, agents, the average deal is considerably more than that. So I think it's just all about how people use technology. I mean, I know that the Northwest is very tech savvy. So if you're not using technology already, whether that's Zillow or other technology companies, you're just really missing the ball because that's where you're going to get the majority of new business from.
And I was telling the listeners that you really helped just help me expand my business, and joining Zillow was a very crucial part of for my career. What are the stuff that you tell agents once they get signed up on there? What's the keys to get going on it?
There's two main things that I always say. It's how much you're seen, and how you look when you're seen. It's all about exposure. So especially with Zillow, we really try to make sure that if an agent's advertising with us, they're being seen enough to be relevant. The biggest mistake people make is they, wherever they put their face online, is they don't do it enough. Because if you're only being seen, let's say, 1 out of every 100 searches on a given site, you're not going to grow your business. You're forgettable. No one's going to remember you. But if you're being seen, every other search or every single search that somebody is looking, people get used to your face, get used to your name, and it becomes how you're seen. It's just all about reviews. One reason you've always done really well with Zillow is you had a ton of reviews from the very get-go. You listened to the advice, you took it, and you ran with it. And what it makes it do is as soon as the consumer looks and they keep seeing you over and over and over, and you're the guy with 50 five-star reviews next to your name, you're going to get that call, you're going to get that email from that consumer because they see you as the right choice.
Yeah, and it's really helped meeting with people I haven't met before because they've already gone through all the 80 reviews that I have, and they know about past clients and areas and everything I've worked. So that tip right there has been really helpful. I really appreciate you letting me know about that.
Anytime. I mean, I have an agent down in Phoenix named Shelby DiBiase. She has, I think, almost 70, 80 reviews right now, all 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, just glowing reviews.
Yeah.
Right now, she averages 5 to 10 new listings a month from her Zillow advertising alone.
Oh, my goodness.
Not even counting all the buyers she's getting, but 5 to 10 listings. And she says the majority of those come, they don't even call and ask her to interview. They just basically call her and say, I want you to list my house. Will you come meet? I mean, who doesn't want that call as an agent?
Yeah, that is incredible. That's a lot of volume there.
Huge. I mean, she's had to hire multiple buyer's agents since she started with us because she just keeps her lead flow is so strong right now that she can't really handle them herself. So I think she has 3 buyer's agents underneath her now.
Wow. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, Trav, tell us a little bit about the Zillow Premier Agent Program.
Yeah, what it is frankly, it's pretty simple. Every zip code in the country, we have 3 Premier Agent spots. So it just means places that where consumers are looking at a for-sale property, they're seeing this group of agents next to it as who they should reach out to. We always want to show 3 spots per zip code because, frankly, we want consumers to always have a choice. So, again, that leads back to getting strong reviews so you stand out amongst those choices. But we try to keep the program pretty exclusive and only a small handful of agents in there because in each zip code, There's no point if there's 100 agents advertising in one zip code, you're just going to get drowned out. But if we can keep it to a smaller group, everyone in there is going to be able to, glean some business from it. The other beauty about the program is it also shows you across multiple sites. With our traffic, I think we're right now about 79 million users a month.
Wow.
Across us. That's over double our nearest competitor. And when you're seen on Zillow as a premier agent, you're also shown on all of our partner sites as well. So Yahoo Real Estate, AOL Real Estate, HGTV's Front Doors Home site. So we kind of try to literally plaster you everywhere so you grow your business. I mean, that's literally what we're expecting from it.
Can you go back to the kind of the tips and tools of the agents that are utilizing the program and are really successful? So you said the reviews are really important. What else are these people doing?
They're also answering their phone quickly, emails quickly. I mean, what I would say is, if you're waiting more than 5 minutes to get back to the consumer, you've already lost them.
Okay.
In some markets, it could be different. Maybe this thing's a little bit slower paced, but as a whole, if you have that person where somebody reaches out and immediately you get back to them, you're going to get them on the hook because, frankly, consumers today, they're not willing to wait an hour for a response. They want the answer now while they're looking. They're busy. They might be in their car on their iPhone looking. You need to be able to respond to them quickly. And even if you're busy, quickly give them a call to say, hey, I'm in a meeting right now. In 20 minutes, I'll give you a call back. What's the best number to reach you at? Via email. Or if you give them a call, just say, hey, I'm actually in a meeting. Oh, I thought I'll give you a call right back. Either way, they know that you've got their message and you're going to respond, so they're not going to look to go find another agent for it.
Yeah, and they know that's the kind of communication they're going to get throughout the transaction. That's pretty incredible.
Exactly. And also, it's a little bit superficial, but a good headshot is such a huge benefit. Some of the agents have that, classic old picture where they're sitting there looking like they're talking on their cell phone.
Love those.
The one where it's just, I don't know why it still happens, but I see it literally on a weekly basis from an agent where they're holding their phone next to their ear and it's a picture from the 80s. Get a new headshot. Get it professionally done. It doesn't cost that much money, but consumers react to that first impression, and they're going to reach out to the agent because of that.
Trav, you mentioned a lot of people, the instant gratification, they need to get responded to right away. Let's take that a little further. Are you guys seeing the number of users mobile? It's just taken off, right? Is it transitioning? No more desktops. It's just people are out and about driving around.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the majority of our traffic every single day is on mobile. On the weekends, I think it's almost up to 70% is across our mobile devices.
Wow.
Because we're on every device that you can imagine. But definitely mobile is taking over right now. I mean, I think that's the last stat we were using, but I think it was about 120 homes reviewed every second on Zillow on mobile devices.
Wow.
It's just people are all over the place. I mean, for example, I'm standing down here in Portland right now for the weekend. It's my wife's birthday. While we're on the phone right now, she's on her mobile device looking at things. So people are always on their mobile. Whenever they get a spare 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's what they're doing. And a lot of people love looking at real estate. They want to see the new listing that just popped on the market. So it's sporadic. It's not like there's no set time where they're doing it. It's all the time.
Talk to us a little bit about the growth of Zillow. I know every time we go to the Zillow agent summits, Spencer's bought another company across the nation or something to expand market share. I mean, that's pretty fun to be a part of, right?
Oh, it's huge. And, I started Zillow a little over 3 years ago, and I think our traffic at that point in time was around 9 million unique users a month. And like I said, we're at about 79 million now. So it's been a wild ride since I started. I mean, I think when I got there, it was about 150 to 200 employees, and now we're 900 plus, I believe. So it's been a crazy growth path, but it's exciting. I mean, real estate is booming right now, and if you're doing things right, you can really grow your business. I hear all these agents talking about things aren't good right now, or things are bad here, bad there. There's always opportunity. You just have to know where to find where the consumers are.
Those might be the same agents that don't answer their phone.
Exactly. They're sitting there waiting for a contract on a platter from a referral that they never really did anything for.
Right. Okay. Tell us a little bit about the free tools that you guys offer for agents too.
Yeah, with Zillow, any agent can create a free profile, and that is such a no-brainer to do because why wouldn't you want an online resume on the most trafficked real estate site out there? It doesn't cost a dime you literally go to Zillow.com, upper right-hand corner, click on register. Takes you a minute. You create a profile, put your own headshot. Like I said, a good headshot if you can in there. Put all your contact information. You can list your past sales that you've had to show your expertise. You can have your clients put reviews on there, and all of that doesn't cost you anything. And if you have a listing, you're going to show up on the top of that buyer's agent list as a listing agent if you have your Zillow profile attached to that listing. So these are things that are such a no-brainer, but the majority of agents don't take the 5 minutes to do. But even if it brought you one client a year, why wouldn't that 5 minutes be worth it when it doesn't cost you anything?
Yeah, it makes such a difference just to get that set up. And like you said, that's where everyone's going. That's where you want to be, right?
Exactly. And the other main one, I feel like the majority of agents have no idea that Zillow does, is the Make Me Move. Have you ever brought that up here on the show?
No, let's talk about it.
Yeah, so Make Me Moves are a feature that Zillow offers where a homeowner who's not listing their home for sale can go claim their home on Zillow and basically say, hey, I'm not looking to sell right now, but if somebody offered me this X amount of money for my home, I'd entertain the idea of selling it. Now, a lot of times this is done because consumers don't really know the value of their home. They know they want to sell it, but they probably don't think they can get what they want. The beauty of this, though, is Zillow lists all these for free. So, and it takes multiple steps for this homeowner to do it, right? They have to go register a profile as a consumer on Zillow. They have to then find their home on Zillow. Then they have to claim their home. And then they have to list sale or Make Me Move price and then hit submit. So they can't just stumble their way into this. They have to deliberately do it. But the beauty of that for real estate agents is you can go to Zillow, search out all the Make Me Move properties, and go through the list. And those are potential people you can reach out to and say, hey, I actually have a buyer in your area looking. I noticed you had a Make Me Move price listed for $400,000 on your home. I actually think I can get that for your home. Do you mind if I come over and take a look at it?
Yeah.
And bam, you get an instant chance of possibly getting the seller there. And the nice thing too is the majority of agents have no idea that you can even do this for free. So if you really take advantage of your market and keep an eye on these, it's an easy way to grab new clients.
Travis, that's such a good tip with inventory really low now. With inventory being really low right now, I've done that several times. When I even did that when we were looking for you guys because there wasn't a lot of inventory in your area. So it's a good opportunity to find other possibilities to get your buyers through the door.
Exactly. And some little things that also go with that. Obviously I work with hundreds of agents around the country, and they always kind of give me their best practices so I can kind of tell those to my other clients that I work with. When you try to set up that initial appointment, the homeowner leaves their phone number the majority of the times when they do that. You can call them directly, or you can even go show up at their front door. I mean, face-to-face sales is always easier than over the phone.
Right.
So they go up to them, but when they go up and you basically say, hey, you mind if I, just look through your house real quick just to see if I have the right, things that I'm looking for my buyer? Make sure you walk in, with a clipboard, and make sure you're taking notes because, frankly, it makes you look like more of a professional. I mean, for example, if you're in the doctor's office and the doctor wasn't taking notes, would that kind of worry you a little bit?
Yeah.
It's that same principle. Like be the professional. Show this person that you are the right choice for them if they're looking to sell, and bam, you got yourself a list.
Travis, I love it, man. You always give the best tips. I appreciate you taking time to call in. Like I said, you've just really helped elevate my real estate career, and I really appreciate all you do over there at Zillow.
Hey, anytime. It's good being here, and obviously, if you guys ever need help on the show again, let me know. I'm more than happy to hopefully share anything new that Zillow's offering out there.
You got it. Tell Katie happy birthday. Have a good rest of the weekend down there.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Catch you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Always good to talk to fellow Cougs. That wraps up the show for today. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll be back next Saturday from